there's a few men that women just don't want. They just don't. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you a few of these men. The number one men that women can't stand is these men who are in their comment section of their videos, commenting every day under every single video. She sees you. She's seeing you. She's seeing you. She's seeing you commenting. She don't like you. She doesn't care. No matter how much you comment, she don't care. She will not respond. She won't even like your comment. But yet you are the one who keeping her videos. You know, these men are the ones keeping their videos, these women's videos and posts relevant. But they don't, that's the men that they hate. The ones that's in their DMs. Like, you be talking to her in her DMs, talking to yourself. She doesn't answer you, she doesn't respond. Soon as she gonna block you. These women don't like men like you all. You all need to stop. You all need to get some help. Some of you all just look crazy doing this stuff. You all need to stop. They don't like you. They ain't gonna like you. So you all need to stop. Why do you want to chase the ones who don't even know that you exist? That's corny as hell. I think the second type of men that women don't like are short men. Women don't like shorter men. I mean, women would pick a man with no job over a short man. If he has no job and he looks good and tall, she would pick that over a short man. So, brothers, not saying that short, I'm short. You gotta find a woman who don't mind short men. You know, somebody that you are taller than. If you 5'1" as a man, 5'0", it's gonna be a little rougher. But there's some women out there 4'10", but you're still short. So I don't know. I would say the number 3 is broke men. Right now, especially if you're short and broke, oh my God, and you in their DM, listen, you're definitely gonna block. But broke men, right now, this is the age where women wants their bills paid. Women want to solve for life. Women want to be taken care of. Women, a lot of times, don't want to work anymore. And so if you broke, listen, women want to know what you're doing. You know, where you take her in the first date or 2 or 3 dates, she thinks that she knows if you have money or not by where you're taking her, but not necessarily. But a broke man, if you're a broke man, it's going to be hard out there, man. It's going to be hard. Now, you could override broke if you're broke by being good looking and tall. They'll take you. But if you broke and be average looking, you ain't got nothing. These women don't want you. And I'm not saying they're wrong, because why are you broke? I mean, I'm not saying they're wrong. I wouldn't want my daughter being with a broke man, just broke for no damn reason. Where there's opportunities. You can cut somebody's grass, and listen, there's opportunities out there. But the number 3 is broke men. Now, here's the deal. I just give you the top 3 men that women don't like. Now, women say that they don't like a whole lot. I don't really agree. I don't really believe it, because I see women date men. You know, women say they want emotional intelligence, and they want this, and they want driven men, and they want all this stuff. But the ones they're dating, they have to, they don't call her, they don't text her, they ghost her, and she still tries, and they treat them bad, and they still try, and they've been with this narcissist for 25 years, and they've been married for 30 years with narcissists. I don't know. I don't know. They said that they don't want it. But I think women are shallow as men. I think these days, women are as shallow as men. I think women want good-looking, decent men, decent-looking men. And whether he falls short in that other areas, y'all will still take him if he's tall and he has some money. A matter of fact, if he has some money, nothing matters. These days, if a man has money, he could be fat, he can be short, he can be looking, he can look anyhow. I think someone said you can't have an ugly man with money. He's not ugly if you have money. So women understand that, because the biggest thing is security. But I'm telling you, man, I don't really believe the things that women say that they want and they don't want. I think those are the 3 basic things. A man who's short, a man who's broke, a man who's in their comments just talking to himself. I think those are the 3 biggest turnoff. Yes, they want a man who is emotionally intelligent. Yes, they want a man who's educated. Yes, they want a man who's charming and who has charisma. Yes, they want a man who can communicate. But they always complain about their men don't communicate. They always complain about their men treating them bad. They always complain about the same crap. So what does that mean? It means that their men don't have the things that they want, but yet they still choose them. That's just my observation. I could be wrong. Now, you all let me know. Am I wrong? Am I tripping? Am I crazy? Listen, I'm telling you all, man, those are the 3 biggest things that women, those are the three main men that women don't want. I'm gonna give you the three women that men don't want. Number one, the woman who has a whole bunch of kids. Men don't want those women. Men want them for different things. The men want them for sexual pleasures. They figure that you have babies, so you might as well have sex. But they don't want to keep you. They don't want to marry you. They don't want to be in a real relationship with them. Those women with a bunch of kids. I'm saying a bunch of kids. 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't listen. If you in that age, that range, and you have 5, 6, 7 kids, and you can still pull a man, listen. Bless. That means you must look really good. I think men who pull those women, I think those women who are taken, who 5, 6 kids, they gotta look really good. Or the men who pulls them, their level, they're not, sometimes that's what it is. If you have 5, 6, 7 kids as a woman, sometimes to get the men. Anyways, so that's number one. The woman with a whole bunch of kids. That's too much. It's too much money financially for a man. It's too much noise. It's too much responsibility. Ain't his kids, and men go away from that. Even these days, a woman with 2 kids is a lot for a man these days because it's getting rougher. But again, not all women experience this. A lot of them, but you got to be really, really, really attractive. Number 2, the second woman that men don't want, and I'm telling you from statistics, is obese women. Not thick, I'm talking about obese women. Now, here's the deal. A lot of these obese women will pull men still. But the type of men that they pull are men who will manipulate them, men who want to manipulate them. Now, of course, there's going to be exceptions. So I'm not telling you, you might be looking at me right now, an obese woman with a good man. Okay, I get it. It's not going to be all. I'm talking about generally. But a lot of times, a lot of men manipulate bigger women because they believe that they can't have nobody else, they can't have better. So these men will take advantage of them. These women will have to pay, move them into their house, move them into her place and all them stuff. Tell me if I'm lying. These women can pull men, but it's not for the reason why they are thinking. Men will still talk to them, but not for the reason. They will take advantage of these jokers. So you got to be careful. But that's the number 2. That's why when you see a bunch of men get successful and a bunch of men get famous and they get money, they go to a smaller woman a lot of times. I'm telling you what I see. Look at the movie star, the movie actor, you know what I'm saying? So that's his number 2 woman. It's going to be harder for you to pull a decent man. I'm not saying that you can't pull men for different reasons, but to pull men for keeps is the type of men that you're going to pull. It's not going to be the type of men that you want. Understand that. And number 3, the loud woman, the loud argumentative, the loud woman who loves to argue, the loud woman who want to just talk back, that right there, I don't care what you look like, I don't care how good you look, I don't care how beautiful you are, I don't care how money, listen, you can keep that stuff over there. I think men a lot of times I'm good. And some of you all think that that's being strong and all. I don't think it's being strong. I think it's being hurt, and I think it's being scared, and you gotta be loud, because anybody want a loud person, whether you're a man or a woman. I want to see why you want a loud man. So why would you want a loud woman? So that's number 3 top woman that men won't. It's going to be harder for you to find a man. Okay? Now, there are more reasons why it's going to be harder. If you have any type of mentally challenged kids, right? Men ain't coming in that. Men don't want to be in the dynamic, If you on the broker scale, if you broke and you look average, it's going to be a little harder because a lot of times men think that broke women just want to take advantage of them, especially these days. So if you broke, you can't take care of yourself. Men don't want you either, just like how you don't want broke men. And also, one of the women who struggle with finding men is these overly successful women, financially just blessed, having all this money and this career. It would be a hard thing because the men that you want don't want you because they have all the options, and the ones that want you don't want because they don't make as much as you. So it's going to be a lot harder. But a lot of men don't want you all because you all talk too much about your money. You compare too much about so they're gonna stay away from you. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, part 2 follows.